Hey, welcome to Fall Creek Collectibles again. Today we're going to open 1984 O Pee Chee. Very cool set. It has the, I don't know if you can see it, the O Pee Chee logo up in the corner. Clearly we're looking for Gerald Strawberry or the Don Mattingly rookies and any other Hall of Famers in the O Pee Chee set. We're gonna have to wrestle some gum. I think that's just a redemption card. Hopefully it stays that way. Here's the redemption card, or yeah, bonus card. Yikes, look at that gum. I don't know what color that is, but it's disgusting. Okay, let's go through these. So we're looking for Don Mattingly, Gerald Strawberry rookies, and then any Hall of Famers. This is something that wasn't on Topps. Now with the Royals, even he's got Blue Jays garb on. Frankie Viola for my Twins collection. Now with the Mariners. Reggie Jackson, there's a Hall of Famer. We'll go back over some of these better cards in the end, hopefully. So here's what the pack looks like. Obviously, these are O Pee Chee, so they're I don't know if they were printed in Canada, but they're made for Canada, and so therefore they have French writing on them. And this is great. These redemption cards, or whatever they're called, has the gum on it. The gum is sticky. And we're going to start off with another Hall of Famer right away, Eddie Murray. It's got a little bit of wax on it. That's fixable. Steve Carlton, there's a Hall of Famer. Bill Buckner, Jerry Koosman, Ozzie Smith, there's another Hall of Famer. Rich Gedman. So these are pretty cool. I should have checked, but I think the sets are smaller for these, the O Pee Chees, versus the Topps 84s. Carney Langsford, Glenn Abbott, Greg Luzinski, Steve Rogers. These, if you've never seen these open before, they tend to be a little heavy on the Canadian baseball teams, so a little heavy on the Blue Jays and Expos. I'm also looking for Nolan Ryan, Gary Carter, IPC, those guys. Raleigh Fingers, there's a Hall of Famer. Pedro Guerrero, not a Hall of Famer, but I think he should be, and I honestly think he will be at some point. Now, I opened some 90 before. I was looking at Ken Griffey Sr.'s stats. You can see that as of 84, he had a 304 lifetime batting average. That's not too shabby. By 1990, which is what I opened earlier, I believe he was at 298 career. So he potentially has Hall of Fame and there's a Hall of Famer right away. Veterans Committee could put him in. And Tom Seaver right away. Very nice. Put that. Dave Winfield, there's a Hall of Famer. Also a twin at one point. Phil Niekro. I usually save Phil Niekro. Willie McGee had several good years. Big base stealer. This is my first time opening like a nostalgic O Pee Chee Baseball. I've opened like 93 Burt Bly 11, 93 or 91 O Pee Chee. Burt Bly 11's a Hall of Famer. And true to form, O Pee Chees are never quite cut as good as the tops. So I got two twins, and they're the same twin. UL Washington. Roy Smalley, he played for the Twins twice. Jody Davis. I am a Twins fan, in case you wondering why I keep yelling out Twins stuff. Yikes. That gum went about 3 cards up. Come on. Shoot. And there had to be a Hall of Famer in there too. Oh wait, Dylan Murphy's not Hall of Fame, is he? But should be. We'll put him in the Hall of Fame pile anyway. He'll probably get there eventually. Brian Giles. Not even the gum card, but it kind of got ruined. Poor Brian. Okay. Phil Gardner. Okay, Phil Gardner. Lonnie Smith again. Lance Parrish had a good career. Bobby Grich. Steve Garvey. Steve Garvey was still batting .300 at that point in his career. Jeez, we almost ruined the very important card on the back here. Don't know if you saw that. Jeff Zahn, Rick Dempsey. Hal McRae. Hal McRae is hanging out with someone else here. Come on. Ivan DeJesus. Mickey Rivers. Chili Davis had a good career. Chili's hanging out with Bill Gullickson, and Bill Gullickson's hanging out with, Mike Schmidt. That's ruined. Dang, that would have been a really good one. Jeez, it's really centered too. We'll put that in the meh pile. And the most important card is John Wathen. John Wathen led the majors in stolen bases for a catcher in 1982 with 36. Right there. To all the Wathen jokes that go around, he was a legit player. I'd love to speed this up, but there is nothing quick about these. Bucky Dent, Ken Covey, Doug Flynn, Paul Molitor, there's a Hall of Famer, Claudel Washington, and Bruce Benadryl. I don't really know what it is. Steve Carlton, Hall of Famer, wax card, that is fixable. Ozzie Smith, All-Star card. We'll put that in the awesome pile. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. I'd like to get a Pete Rose. Come on. Rick Langford is a little sticky here. We'll put poor Ricky in the reject pile. Sorry about that, Rick. Rick Honeycutt, Lou Piniella, Steve Bedrosian, Rusty Staub, Ron Kittle, Keith Hernandez, Ron Guidry, Jim Rice, Hall of Famer. Oh, I feel like yep. These are just a touch thinner than the Topps cards. Hall of Famer right on the front there, Alan Trammell. Larry Boa, Doug DeCinces, Gary Maddox, Darryl Strawberry rookie card. That's one we've been looking for. Put him over with Mike Schmidt, John Candelaria, Tony Armas. So there's 36 packs. I believe it's 18 cards per pack, but I could be wrong. I'm looking at the box and it's not telling me. Jeez, stop sticking to the back card. Dave Collins, we'll put him in the reject pile, poor guy. Lamar Hoyt. Lamar is hanging out with someone here. Dave Rigetti, Tim Wallach. And another Dave Winfield with a little bit of gum. All right. Next pack. Tommy John. Bert Blyleven, Hall of Famer. Walking Andujar. And Bruce Hurst. All right. Rusty Staub, Keith Hernandez. Keith's by himself. Ron Guidry, Bert Hooton, Mario Soto, Fergie Jenkins, Hall of Famer. End of his career there. No, we haven't. We got to find the Pete Rose. This is a nice pack. It's not sticky. Ted Simmons, recent Hall of Famer. Congratulations, Ted Simmons. George Brett, another Hall of Famer. Minnesota Twins for my PC. Goose Gossage, another Hall of Famer. Wow, great pack. Geez, we're getting some Rusty Staub here. Johnny Ray, Keith Hernandez, Ron Guidry, wow, Bert Hooton, Jim Rice, terribly off center. Mario Soto, Fergie Jenkins again, Joe Price, and Ron Oyster. There's lots of Hall of Famers in here we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen Cal Ripken. We haven't seen Nolan Ryan. Ryan Sandberg. Gary Gadddy can go in my Twins collection though. Tony Gwynn. We haven't seen Tony Gwynn yet. It'd be second year. Tony Gwynn. Yikes. Another Ron Guidry. Dan Quisenberry. Always doing. There's a Dave Winfield base card. Ken Schramm. Twins card. Fergie Jenkins. George Brett. Gene Graba. Scott Sanderson, Frank Tanana, horrible shape. Don Mattingly, rookie card. Not very centered. It's not very anything. Holy mackerel, it's crooked too. Choppy edges, but if you get them graded, they don't take down for that because that's how they came from the factory. All right, about halfway through, maybe we can pull another one. Gary Carter would also be nice to find, and Quisenberry All-Star card. All right. Tug McGraw, Dave Parker. Dave Concepcion. I never remember if Dave Parker's a Hall of Famer or not. He's kind of one of those borderliners, kind of like Keith Hernandez. Let's see how many cards per pack on here. 4 grams of gum. Who cares? Okay, Larry Sorensen, Buck Martinez. They cut that with a chainsaw. Larry McWilliams, Dave Kingman, Cal Ripken Jr., That one's actually really nice looking. I know you think that the edges look terrible, but they don't downgrade that for O Pee Chees because they're all like that. All right, we're at the 20-minute mark. Let's try to get this under 30. Tom Hume, Bobby Cox, Jose Cruz, Pete Vukovic, Ellis Valentine, Bruce Sutter, Hall of Famer, and Dan Quisenberry. And we got Gary Carter. Wax card, but that's all right. That's fixable. With a little love. If you want to know how to take the wax off the face of your cards, go ahead and search through my videos. I've done a few videos on those, on removing wax. If it's on the rear of the card, nothing you can do about it. All right, we got about 12 packs left. We got a Mike Schmidt. Right on the front, wax card, but that's okay. We can fix that. Fairly centered, a little bit of chipping. Come on, guys. I don't understand why that happens. I sometimes wonder if O Pee Chee cut their cards. There's Lou Whitaker, Hall of Famer. More than one thickness at a time. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. That would be the only reason I could think they would get rough edges like that. And it's throughout. It doesn't matter if it's hockey or baseball. They're all, around this era, they're all rough around the edges. Frank Viola for my Twins. Dwight Evans. Tom Seaver, way better Tom Seaver this time, except it's way off center. Yuck. Dave Winfield for the third time, All-Star card. And Bobby Bonilla, or Juan Bonilla. All right. Dave Collins. Jim Palmer, Ivan DeJesus, and Hall of Famer Harold Baines, which is in remarkably good shape. Probably because he's one of my least favorite Hall of Famers. All right. Rod Crew, Hall of Famer. That one looks in really good shape. Ron Davis for my Twins collection. Tony Perez. I believe he's a Hall of Famer, part of the Big Red Machine. Jim Palmer again. Ivan DeJesus. Wade Boggs is in this set too. Although it's in the top set, I don't know what the O Pee Chee checklist is. I didn't think to double check. There's Tommy John. Bert Blyleven again, Hall of Famer. Jose Akendo. Lou Whitaker again. Yeah, we got a few packs left, maybe 6. Should wrap this up in 30 minutes. And there's Harold Baines in the ass again. I guess we gotta put him in the Hall of Fame pile, right? Stars. We have not pulled Pete Rose yet. Dang it. Another Lou Whitaker, Moose Haas, Doug Flynn, Pat Putnam, and Gary Roenick. If I'm seeing this correctly, there's 5 packs left. Oh, this one didn't have a redemption thing. We'll put that in the reject. Poor Bill Gullickson. He got gummed. Ron Guidry, Steve Rogers. I believe he had a no-hitter. Dale Murphy. Put him in the star pile. Bob Horner. Yep, we got 4 packs left. We need to... I think I found everything except for Pete Rose and Nolan Ryan for cards I was looking for. Rick Honeycutt. Cal Ripken, another beautiful Cal Ripken. That one's probably worth a second look. Eddie Murray. And Big McBride. Big McBride, what were your parents thinking? All right, 3 packs left. We need Nolan Ryan. Ooh, that's Ricky Henderson, though. That's a good one. Rusty Staub, because we needed one more Rusty Staub. Quisenberry, and another nice Dave Winfield. Two packs left. We're gonna be close on the 30-minute mark. Phil Garner. Phil Niekro. I always pull Phil Niekro. Willie McGee's trying to hide from us here. Willie. Alan Ashby and Jim Slayton. Last pack of 1984 O Pee Chee. Dale Murphy again. Eric Shaw, Willie Randolph, Cesar Cedeno, Julio Franco, Dwayne Murphy, Bob Horner, and Bill Gullickson. Thanks for tuning in to Fall Creek Collectibles. I'll go through these real quick, kind of the hits and stars. Dale Murphy, Phil Niekro, Dave Winfield, Ricky Henderson, that was the only one we got. Eddie Murray, we got a couple of those. Cal Ripken, very nice. Another Dale Murphy. Sweet Lou Whitaker, Harold Bain in the ass. Another Lou Whitaker, Bert Blyleven, Tony Perez, Rod Carew. Harold Bain in the ass again. Another Dave Winfield. Tom Seaver, Andre Dawson, another Lou Whitaker, Mike Schmidt, Gary Carter, Bruce Suter, Cal Ripken, Dave Concepcion, Dave Parker, George Brett. That was the only George Brett we got. Fergie Jenkins, another Dave Winfield, another Fergie Jenkins, Jim Rice, Goose Gossage, another George Brett, and Ted Simmons in that pile. We got Mike Schmidt and Dave Winfield, a little bit of gum damage. We got the Darryl Strawberry rookie card that we were looking for. Yikes. Look at how I probably can't hold it steady enough. You can see. You see how it's like tilted? But it don't matter. It's mine. Don Mattingly, rookie card. He will make the Hall of Fame someday. That's a little rough. Fergie Jenkins, Burt Blyleven, Alan Trammell, Jim Rice, Andre Dawson, Ozzie Smith, Steve Carlton, Paul Molitor, Steve Garvey, Dale Murphy, with a lot of gum damage. Better put him in the gum damage pile. Phil Niekro, Dave Winfield, Tom Seaver, Pedro Guerrero, Raleigh Fingers, Ozzie Smith, Steve Carlton, Eddie Murray, and our one and only Reggie Jackson. That is reasonably centered. Might even send that in for grading. Thanks for tuning in to Fall Creek Collectibles. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share with your friends, and have fun.